What if I told you that the secret to a better life, well, it isn't really a secret at all. It's not some complicated formula you have to buy. It's actually all about mastering the fundamentals of your own health. And that's exactly what we're going to dive into right now. We've all heard this saying, right? Health is wealth. But what does that really, truly mean in our day-to-day lives? It means you stop treating your health like an afterthought and start treating it like your single most valuable asset. And today, we're going to figure out how to invest in it for the biggest possible payoff. So, here's our game plan. First, we'll get to the bottom of why health is the foundation for, well, absolutely everything. Then, we'll break down the 5 essential pillars of good health. From there, we're going to take a really deep dive into the most powerful pillar of them all, sleep, and uncover its amazing benefits and, most importantly, how you can start getting better sleep tonight. All right, let's start with the big picture. I want you to think of your health like the foundation of a house. You can dream up the most incredible life with all the bells and whistles, but if that foundation is cracked and weak, the whole thing is at risk of falling apart. Your well-being, that is your foundation. What's really fascinating is how the most successful people on the planet think about this. They treat their health like a fortress. They don't just cross their fingers and hope they stay healthy. They actively build a lifestyle that acts like a shield, defending them from illness. It's a huge shift in mindset, right? Seeing your health not as an expense, but as your most strategic and valuable investment. Okay, so how do we build this fortress of health? Well, the good news is it's not nearly as complicated as it might sound. We can actually break it all down into 5 core pillars, the essential habits that support a really well-structured body and mind. And here they are. Diet and hydration. That's your fuel. Neatness and cleanliness protect you from the outside world. Physical exercise builds your strength and your resilience. And meditation, that fortifies your mind. Every single one is critical. But today we're going to zero in on the one that supports all the others. The one that, let's be honest, is the most overlooked, but is arguably the most powerful of them all: sleep. Welcome to the command center of your health. Seriously, sleep isn't just you being lazy or turning off for a few hours. No way. It's an active, incredibly powerful process of repair and restoration, and it has a way bigger impact on your well-being than you probably even realize. Okay, I'm going to say something that might sound a little controversial. Getting enough quality sleep can sometimes be more beneficial than diet and exercise combined. Now, hold on, that does not mean diet and exercise aren't vital. They absolutely are. But think of it this way. All their amazing benefits are unlocked and supercharged by proper restorative sleep. If you're not getting that, you're simply not getting the full return on all your other healthy habits. So, what's really going on when we're asleep? Our bodies are working overtime. Imagine your brain has this highly efficient cleanup and repair crew that only comes in at night. It starts releasing these beneficial hormones like serotonin and melatonin, and they do more than just make you feel sleepy. They actively repair your body, lock in your memories, and seriously boost your motivation and energy for the next day. So, the big question is, how much sleep do we actually need? Well, the science is pretty clear on this. For most adults, say from age 25 to 65, the sweet spot is a consistent 7 to 8 hours a night. And you know what? Timing really matters too. The ideal window to hit the hay is between 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. That helps you sync up with your body's natural rhythm and get the most bang for your buck from all that overnight repair work. All right, now that we understand the why, let's get to the fun part, all the incredible superpowers that sleep unlocks. I'm not exaggerating here. The benefits of getting enough rest are genuinely transformational. They touch pretty much every single aspect of your physical and mental health. First up, memory. Think of your brain like a library. All day long, you're just throwing new books of information onto the shelves, right? It's a mess. But it's only during deep sleep that the librarian comes in to neatly organize and catalog everything. That's called memory consolidation. And it's exactly why quality sleep is so crucial for learning things and being able to recall them later. And this one is more important than ever. Sleep is basically a training camp for your immune system. While you're sleeping, your body is producing these little proteins called cytokines. Think of them as your frontline soldiers that hunt down infection and inflammation. So when you're well rested, your immune army is stronger, faster, and way better equipped to fight off whatever comes its way. And this just shows you the whole amazing picture. It's not just memory and immunity. Look at this. Good sleep helps you maintain a youthful appearance, it supports a leaner body by regulating your metabolism, and it literally increases your willpower and efficiency.
It actively fights stress, depression, and migraines, all while detoxifying your system. It's a true full-body reset every single night. So yeah, next time you're tempted to burn the midnight oil, just remember all this incredible stuff you'd be missing out on.
Okay, this is where the rubber meets the road. Knowing all the benefits is great, but actually getting them on a consistent basis, that's the real challenge. So let's get practical. Let's talk about the actionable steps you can take to finally conquer your sleep.
This really is the million-dollar question, isn't it? And the answer is actually pretty simple. It's not just about the quantity of hours you're in bed, it's all about the quality of those hours. So let's look at some real science-backed tips to seriously level up that quality.
So it's all about creating the right environment and routine. First, and this is a big one, ditch the screens for at least an hour before bed. That blue light from your phone literally tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime, and it shuts down your sleep hormone, melatonin. Second, make your room pitch black. Seriously, even a tiny bit of light can mess with your sleep cycle. Third, cut off the caffeine a full 7 to 8 hours before bed. That's how long that stuff can linger in your system. Fourth, train your brain to associate your bed with sleep, and only sleep. No work, no scrolling. Fifth, if you're tossing and turning, try to cool your body down. A lower core temperature actually signals your brain that it's time to rest. And finally, try to avoid long naps during the day, because they can steal sleep from the night. And here is one last really crucial piece of advice. Think of sleep like a daily deposit into your health bank account. You can't just skip deposits all week and then try to make one giant deposit on Saturday to catch up. Your body doesn't work that way. Consistency is everything. You have to treat sleep like a daily necessity, not some debt you can just pay off later. So, we'll leave you with this one question. You don't have to change your entire life overnight. Just pick one thing. Just one. Are you going to put your phone away an hour earlier tonight? Maybe finally get those blackout curtains? Or cut out that 3 p.m. coffee? Just think about it, because making one tiny change tonight could be the first step towards unlocking all the incredible benefits we've talked about. And that, right there, is a change worth making.